Good morning, my friends out there in the real world, Eastern America here. Please subscribe, like, share, hit that notification bell. It is Friday morning, afternoon, going on afternoon. No, it's still Friday morning, 11:17 Eastern time, Eastern America here. Please subscribe, like, share, hit that notification bell. I'm so happy you're here. So we were talking, Easter mom and I, and look for her. I hope we are both going to be back in the Philippines sometime in the fall. But anyway, let me tell you, talk about, and they were just having fun today. We're talking about federal employees. Oh yes, yours truly worked for the Social Security Administration for 2 years. So we were just having some fun. I'm a veteran. I called the VA today about some stuff, and I noticed that they wanted to connect me with the nurse. And we're talking a small, what they call a small clinic here in my community, and so it's just down the road, actually, not that far. Anyway, just to know. So the front desk wanted to transfer the line to the back where the nurse is, and guess what? The phone, VA, Veterans Administration, just rang and rang and rang and rang and rang. So what are we talking about here? We're talking about a feature that exists on the voicemail where you can disable it. It's a Friday. So this person, this nurse, has disabled their voicemail. Yes, so there's no way to leave voicemail. So I have a sense of humor. At least I think I do. I try to have a sense of humor. I try to be positive about stuff. And so I called back. And I told the desk that, she had the phone voicemail disabled, just ringing and ringing and ringing. And I told her, I said, if she doesn't get that voicemail lined up, I'm going to call Trump. It's ridiculous. Now it's a joke, of course, I'm not going to do anything like that, blah, blah, blah. But I did work for Social Security. And this is something I was discussing with Eastern Mom here today is, whatever happened to stickies? I used to work for the state government, and I worked for federal government. And in both cases, we had these little yellow things, they were like that big, and they were called stickies, sticky notes. And someone would call, the front desk that I called, I did want to discuss my issue, and she wanted to transfer me back to the nurse. But whatever happened to the days where you just take the little sticky, small office, blah, 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 and stick it on the computer screen or on the side of the computer screen. I had sticky notes when I come back from lunch, and I call people all the time. Call them right back. Not very hard. I wasn't frustrated that I had some sticky notes, blah, blah, blah. Just called them, So I don't know what happened to the time of sticky notes, but I think sticky notes need to go back into the government inventory, whether you state government or federal government, or even just a private small business. Sticky notes are wondrous things to have. It's amazing how President Trump keeps talking about paper is pretty powerful. Well, I guess it is, because you can do a pen stroke and have enough pen strokes on there to make a communication that you need to call someone back, and you stick it on there. This is faster than voicemail. I mean, literally, I just need your name and number, and I'll have them call you back. That is pretty fast. So anyway, maybe we need to relook some of this stuff. But anyway, all right. And another thing I remember in sick leave. This was a very good feature working for federal government when I worked there. You got earned leave. You have sick leave. Earned leave, you accumulated, you could cash out. If you resigned, you could cash it out. But guess what? Sick leave could never be cashed out. Never cash it out in any shape, form, or fashion. Sick leave, if you left the agency, if you resigned, or whatever, you lost that. So right now, today is February. Okay, Google, what's today's date?
It's Friday, February 28th, 2025.
It's February 28th, Friday, 2025. So all these people that are being dismissed are not able to cash out their sick leave. They have lost that, even the value of it. What is the value of sick leave? I'm going to tell you. Now, the earned leave, I think it was 1.5 days per month you accumulated 30 days a year. I think that's right. All right, but anyway, you could cash that out. So all these people that are being discharged, they can cash out that earned leave and get money with their last check. So that's a nice thing. But okay, back to the sick leave though. Have you ever noticed how the offices in government agencies, particularly in my case, Social Security Administration, how half the employees are not there on Fridays and Mondays? Oh yes. And then guys like me would come in there every single day. Now I'm going to go to the private sector in a minute as well, because my mom worked for ATT, and that was a phone. That was back when you had operators and 411 and all that stuff. You know, you called in and you want to know the number from a pay phone, yeah, or a corded phone that you had to dial. But I go back to this thing here. I'd come in, and it'd be the same people all the time. Fridays they wouldn't be there, and I'd ask, where's Mike at? Oh, he's sick. He called out. Okay, Monday, same thing. Same guy or different person, same situation. Monday, they not there. They sick. And when I resigned from Social Security for personal and health issues, when I resigned, I got to tell you, I realized I was getting my earned leave, cashed out with my last check. But I realized that all that sick leave was accumulated. I mean, I had a lot of it too. I think I had maybe 55 days sick leave. So who is the chump? Who is the poor sap or sucker that fell for this, and didn't use his sick leave right here? And I'm just saying, if you're wondering why you go into government agencies and I'll go even further than this. I'll go further. I hate to tell you this, but a lot of government employees regard Thursday night as party night, and Friday they're not going to do anything. They're not even going to touch the inbox. And then on Monday, nothing's going to get done then either, because they're coming off Sunday night. And so really the only days that are progressive are Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. So I'm just saying that's what's going on. And then of course in private sector, if you've got sick days, like in my mom's case, the phone company, she was telling me she saw that going on too, people calling out sick. Well, you can call out sick as well, even if there is no such thing as sick leave. You could take a Friday off, Monday off, and not be compensated. So I just want to let you know, all you good people out there, like us, many of us, don't be frustrated. This is just the way the world works. People taking days off on Friday, people coming in with the attitude they're not going to work on Friday. And so it just happens. It exists. Okay, Eastern America here is just in the fun and the thought that I brought this up. This is not frustrating. No one should be. We're just having a little bit of fun here. So don't be upset with me just because I brought this up. But maybe this enlightens some people wondering why things are not getting done on a Friday or a Monday. I give you more of an inside view of what is really happening, and put yourself in their shoes. How would you feel if it was a beautiful Friday and you had to go into a glass office and you're stuck in there and the temperature is 75 degrees and it's summertime and you're in there sweating and you got a collar and a tie around your neck? And, I hate to tell you this. This is the way it was when I was there. They had the government temperature up to 75 during the summer. I go in there and I have to wear a t-shirt underneath my shirt because it suck up all that sweat, perspiration. So anyway, it's all in the fun and the thought. Eastern America here. Please subscribe, like, share, hit that notification bell. Bye for now.